Guys, welcome back to another video. Yesterday we talked about the major announcement from Xbox with the Xbox Android app now just becoming the main app here for everything on Xbox, which was playing your games via Xbox Cloud Gaming, purchasing games, having Game Pass, all of that type of stuff. Sarah Bond put out a tweet a couple days ago announcing that this is finally coming in November, something that we've been hearing about, but we just didn't have a date as to when this was going to happen. This is a major step here for Xbox, expanding their ecosystem to every single screen out there, not just relying solely on Xbox Game Pass to do that, but also allowing people who have spent tons of money within the Xbox ecosystem, or if they're just starting into it for the first year, to be able to play their games on any device. Something I've been waiting for and hoping it was actually going to happen. So very happy to hear that it is now coming in November. We have some more information here because there's still questions exactly what this service is going to do. Are you going to be able to stream every single game that you own via Xbox Cloud Gaming, or is it going to be a select few games? All of those things we are still waiting for a full answer on. But here comes the article here from The Verge, and it says Microsoft is planning to support the streaming of Xbox game libraries next month. Sources familiar with Microsoft's plans tells The Verge that the company is getting ready to test the ability to stream games that you own that aren't a part of the existing Xbox Game Pass library. After Sarah Bond put out her tweet, that was still my biggest question, was were they going to do this? Was this what they meant? And it seems like it is, and that is great to hear. They say as a part of the long-running project known as Project Lapland inside of Microsoft, the software giant has been readying its Xbox Cloud gaming servers to be able to support streaming thousands of games. And they're going to be testing this out first with the Xbox Insiders in November, and then expanding it out to more Xbox users and more games. They say the cloud gaming expansion comes in the same month. Microsoft plans to enable game purchases in its Xbox mobile app for Android in the US. Microsoft is also able to do this thanks to the court rulings, which forces Google here to stop requiring Google Play billing for apps in the Play Store on November 1st. So that is why they're able to do this. That's why probably what they've been waiting for, a ruling on this case to see if they're going to be able to easily integrate everything into the Xbox app to allow people to select all their games and play them and purchase them and all that stuff. And of course, they come out on the winning side of this decision, even though it didn't directly involve them, because now they could take advantage of the Android platform. They're still having to wait to see if they're going to be able to do this on iPhone. That's obviously a massive market of smartphone users out there is on the iPhones, and if you're missing out on those, it's not something that obviously they want. You can expand out even more the ecosystem if you can have access to the iPhone. From what we have seen so far, they've had to do workarounds like putting it in the browser for Xbox Cloud Gaming to get people on the iPhone to actually be able to use it. So hopefully they'll be able to do that as well. I know for me, I've been an Android user my entire life. I've never really used an iPhone, so I don't really care. I'm happy that it's coming to Android now, and I'm going to be able to take advantage of all this stuff. But this is very, very cool. And one thing that has me the most excited is over the last year or so, I've really started to ramp up my use of Xbox Cloud Gaming. I wasn't a big fan of cloud gaming previous to that. I just thought it wasn't there yet. I thought it was kind of laggy. It was a lot of artifacting going on. So I don't know if they've updated their servers over the last year, but I've been having a great experience just attaching a controller to my phone, playing outside of my house on the network on 5G or whatever, and then also on my Wi-Fi, and everything has just been working super seamlessly, which gives me a lot of hope here when I'm going to be able to play my own purchase games outside of my Xbox console or outside of my PC when I'm away from my devices and my at-home console. So that to me is a very, very enticing thing and a big game changer. I think now this definitely makes Xbox the place for a lot of people that they will stick to, especially if they were starting to consider, hey, maybe I'll move to another ecosystem. Maybe I'll move to PC, even though I have a large catalog of games in my Xbox. Maybe I'll try to start moving slowly over to Steam or something. This may keep people in there because of that feature to be able to take their games everywhere on the go itself. The other thing that this obviously does signify, which would to me be a sort of a negative thing, is they are completely moving to full digital. Like, I don't think this is going to work if you were to purchase a physical game, put it into your Xbox Series X. I don't think you're going to be getting that cloud license or that digital key on the other platform. So that part is disappointing, but there's so many positive trade-offs here for this digital move that they are doing and being able to take your games everywhere. And then there will still be those questions about licensing and do you really own these games when it comes to the full digital era? But as of right now, if you have Game Pass and you have a bunch of digital games in your Xbox catalog, being able to play them on the go anywhere, I think is a very, very big plus. Now, Sarah Bond, again, she did reveal this in her tweet that starting in November, players will be able to play and purchase Xbox games directly from the Xbox app on Android. But she didn't really specify exactly what games those were. So very cool. It is now confirmed. We can now officially say here that yes, these updates that Xbox are bringing out in November will allow you to play your own games via the cloud. And again, the question is, how big of a catalog are they going to be launching with? Because I don't think it's going to be every single game, but I think it'll be a big amount of them. And if you're playing any of, I guess, the bigger games out there, it probably will be included in this. Jez Corden actually has some notes about this story. And he says here, sources tell me it won't be all Xbox games all at once. It'll be batches as Microsoft scales up its storage solutions for the TBs of Xbox games in the full store. Also, outside the US, cloud gamers will be able to play their own games via xbox.com/play. So it's not going to be everything all at once, but that makes sense. I wasn't expecting it to be every single game on day one that they do drop this feature. But if they're continuing to expand it out, increase their storage space, they're taking this seriously. They really want to bring Xbox to every single screen. And this further, I think, shows going into the next generation, there will be a handle. There will be mobile devices from Xbox. I don't think in any way that they are doing all of this, expanding it out for Game Pass and for your own games. And if they're going to continue to produce hardware, not give that option to have a mobile device that they'll also make money off of on the hardware space to take your entire library, either that's via download or if you don't want to download it and you've purchased it on the cloud. So very exciting stuff here. I can't wait to test this thing out when it does launch. I will definitely be looking into it and been using it a lot. I mean, I can use it on the go. I use it at home and it has been working pretty good. But I'll end the video there, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye.